Assalamu alaikum. I know a lot of you are excited to see this video, especially FouseyTube's haters, and especially the Muslim and Arab haters of FouseyTube. Why is that? It is because a lot of Muslims and a lot of Arab love seeing people fight. They love disagreeing with each other. For example, I want you to go and sit in an Arab gathering, and I want you to say, Ya Shabab, 1 + 1 = 2. One Arab guy will be like, La, 1 + 1 = 6,000, and he will convince you that he's right. Why? I have no idea. Arab love disagreeing with each other. I want to leave the Arab and the Muslims for a second, and let's go to the Jewish community. Yes, the Jewish community, and I'm going to come back to FouseyTube in a second. My friend's father, he opened a store in a Jewish community. And then what happened was, for some weird reason, I don't know what the reason was, the rabbi told the Jews in that community to leave that store and not enter that store. My friend's father had to close down the store. Why? Because not a single Jew went into that store. Now, I want you to imagine if an imam, okay, a sheikh, would stand up in the masjid and be like, Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters, please do not enter that store. Okay, if we have 100 people sitting down, what's gonna happen? One person is gonna listen. The rest, Bala, lish, huh? Why? Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? No, I'm gonna buy the whole store, franchise the store. Hey, Arab. The first step to fixing a problem is admitting that we have a problem. And Muslims are currently at a stage where hatred and jealousy has flooded most of our homes and our hearts. And the problem is, our hatred is not directed towards people who hate on us and people who hurt us. No, our hatred is directed towards each other. For example, we cannot stand it. We cannot handle seeing someone becoming successful from our family friends, seeing someone becoming successful from our country. Why is that? Because we want success for us. We want all eyes on us. For example, FouseyTube, our Muslim Palestinian brother, our brother. Something that we don't understand, man. Oh my goodness. The amount of hate that our brother Yusuf gets, excuse me for my language, is disgusting. You tell me, Muhammad, come on, man. Look at what he does. I tell you, wallah, I look and see millions of views with a Palestinian flag behind his back. I look and see him clearing misconceptions to millions of non-Muslims. I see him with a Palestinian hatta on Fox News. I don't know what that is in your eyes, but in my eyes, that is success. That is something that I am proud of. Yeah, when I meet someone, yeah, he's my Palestinian brother. He's Muslim, you know that? Because he makes me proud. Why is that? Because I look at him with a positive eye, not with a negative eye. And yes, at the same time, I do witness some mistakes that he does. And at the same time, I see mistakes that you do. And you see mistakes that I do. Just like every single human being on the face of the earth. But does that mean we put a barrier between each other? When I use some instruments in my videos, you're gonna put a barrier between you and I? Come on. If the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ saw one of our videos and he saw that, oh, we use instruments in our videos, you think he's gonna be like, kafir? Think about it. You think he's gonna push us away for something that scholars disagree on? For something that small? He's reaching 2 million subscribers soon. And inshallah 10 million and 20 million. Look at the influence that he has. Why can't we push him up more and more and more so we can be like, you know what? Yeah, one of the biggest YouTubers is Muslim. One of the biggest YouTubers is Palestinian. So we can be proud of him. But no, us the Arab, we're trying to pull him down, man. We sit in a gathering, okay, let's talk about FouseyTube. Like, when Sayyidina Musa wanted to speak to God, he left Harun, his brother, Prophet Harun, with Bani Israel. And when Sayyidina Musa came back, he found Bani Israel worshipping an idol. He went to his brother, Prophet Harun, he grabbed his beard, Sayyidina Musa was very strong, he grabbed Harun's beard and he dragged his face on the ground. Sayyidina Harun said, look at the wisdom. He said, brother, do not drag me by my beard. I feared that you would say, I have separated Bani Israel. He left them commit shirk, which is the worst thing you can do in Islam, just so he does not separate the group. But us, you listen to music? You have makeup on? When we see someone making a mistake, that's it. We judge, we hate, we disagree, we put a barrier and done, move on. And same goes with the hijabi YouTubers. The way some of you give them advice is very sad. That sister that you are disrespecting is someone's sister. She is someone's mother. She is someone's daughter. And for you to be calling her disgusting names It's so sad. She is Muslim, she is my sister by default, and she is your sister by default. The sisters, I've spoken to some of them, they know what's right and what's wrong. They're trying their best to fix it. Wallahi, they know. So they don't need you to call them disgusting names. If you're sincere about your advice, send them a message in private. Because public advice kind of shows a lack of sincerity. They will read it, I promise you. They might not reply, but they will read it. And they will take it into consideration when they see it's a legit, professional, mature advice. We are currently at a stage where everyone is against us. Even the Muslims are against each other. So if we don't support one another, who's going to support us? If the media is not willing to raise awareness about our problems and the oppression that we are going through, then who else will raise the awareness? We need people to be able to reach to millions. So if we find those people, we have to push them up there, man. And especially the ones that are still holding on to their identity. Put that hate and jealousy aside, man. Put it aside. Let's focus on the bigger problems, not FouseyTube's eyebrows. If you want to advise someone, advise them in a respectful way. If you're jealous of someone, pray for them, make dua for them, and I promise you that jealousy will be washed away from your heart. If you see mistakes from public figures, give them the benefit of the doubt and look at the positives. Look at the amount of effort that has been put into their work. Sorry if I offended anyone. I just really hate seeing the Muslims hate and bash each other. We're supposed to be one. We just stick together back to back. Thank you guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.